Welcome back, everybody, to the F-Zero playthrough. Today we will be doing the beginning of the King League. And I will be using a brand new vehicle today. The Wild Goose, driven by Pico, which is how I'm going to pronounce his name. I don't care if that's right or wrong, I just am going to do it. The Wild Goose has the second best speed in the game and the third worst acceleration. You know, it all kind of balances itself out, I suppose. But more expert players will always use the pink, the Fire Stingray, which is the pink car. I will not be using it in this playthrough, because I'm simply just not good at it. It has the worst acceleration, but the best top speed, and the trick with that is just basically keeping your speed up. Now, we're in Mute City 3, and as you can see, there's just a ton of landmines all over the place, for really no reason. The track itself is actually the same exact as the first Mute City, except for the background, which is now nighttime. And, well, there's mines. Lots of them. Or actually, no, there is another difference. There's those little parts jutting out on the sides right here. Yes, of course. How could I have forgotten that? Oh, well. Oh. See, well, that's one good thing, I suppose, about the idiotic golden cars, is that they will actually run over the landmines for you, but only if they're on your screen, because the game only pays attention to stuff that's on the screen, not stuff that's happening miles away. So, with that, really, the only danger from the mines comes in the first lap when you don't have any S-Jets and you really have to maneuver around them. But then when you do get the S-Jets, you can just cut through the gray parts and just zip right on by them. As you saw, I just did. Because I'm so sneaky. And what is this? Oh, darn it. Of course, the Golden Fox always zips up from behind you for whatever reason. I suppose it's just considered the #1 car in this game. Meh. Watch out for that car. Very good. I don't want to be running over any exploding cars like I did twice in the last video. No, the last two videos, I'm sorry. Or was it just part 3? I don't know. Anyway, I ran into them twice before, and I didn't really notice because I was too busy reading stuff. So sorry. I can't be looking at everything at once. But I will be filling your head with a little bit of trivia. The legacy of F-Zero. F-Zero has been credited with inventing the futuristic racing subgenre of video gaming. IGN ranked it as the 91st best game ever in 2003, describing it as effectively creating the cyber racing genre overnight, and as the 97th best game ever in 2005. Discussing its originality at the time of release, F-Zero inspired the future creation of numerous racing games inside and out of that subgenre, including the Wipeout series. Meh. I wasn't really into the Wipeout series. I know there's a lot of people who swear by it, but I just didn't really get into it. But what I did get into is first, and what I will be getting into knee-deep, is Deathwind 2. We're back to the pushiness, and I seem to be doing a little pushing of my own, because I'm really getting tired of this now. I'm getting tired of these people blocking my way. As you can see, there's definitely a different open path, as opposed to the last time when it was zero-shaped. Now it's just kind of not zero-shaped, and there's a whole bunch of those speed boosts, which the computers, with their perfect turning and precision, will use all the time. And you basically have to just not die while using them. Then once you get out of that mess, you're just going right back down the same straightaway as the first time. Once again, I didn't use my S-Jet. I don't know what I was thinking. Whoop. And, okay, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, okay, no, we're not dead, we're not dead, we're not dead. Whoa, oh man, okay. This is definitely one of the hardest tracks in the game because it gets insane fast. Really, the only 3 hardest tracks in the game, well, especially for me, is Deathwind 1, 2, and the very last track of the entire game, which I shan't spoil just yet. Ouch, oh god. But if you have Brawl, you may have heard it from the soundtrack, just in a remixed fashion, with one heck of an insane guitar solo. Oh my god. It's a great remix. Well, you probably just Wikipedia it or Google it. But once you find out what it is, and you find the Brawl song, the remake, you will enjoy it very much. And the exploding car, we don't want to hit that. No. What I started to do here was just like try to hit the boost while not accelerating at all, because I thought maybe I wouldn't go so fast, but I was just fooling myself. And I did. Okay. Oh, jerk. Yeah. Yeah, this is it gets tense. It really does. Whoa, move out of the way. Thank you. Well, I still haven't even gotten to 1-up yet. Here we go. Turning. Oh, God. Okay, don't lose it just yet. Don't lose it. Don't lose it. We're on the last lap. Ow. Ah. Okay, good. I kind of blocked him. Okay, good. I think we made it. Look at that. Look at my power. I'm like halfway. If there was like maybe 1 or 2 more laps, I may not have survived. But luckily, that's not the case. And I got a 1-up. Huzzah. Well, now that that's out of the way, we can move on to the next track. And the next bit of information, Amusement Vision's president... Well, you know what? Let me just stop so I can show you the next town... the next town. Port Town 2! Yay! Now, the real difference between 1 and 2... Oh, as you can see here, I was just... Okay. I was trying to cut in front of one of the other guys so they, you know, would hit me from the back and I would just kind of get a little boost. But, wow, I'm really getting aggro. Look at me. I'm just shoving people right out of the way. Golden Fox, Dr. Stewart, better watch himself. He might just get pushed right off the track. Boy, I must have been really raging. I don't think so. I never rage over F-Zero, but I was getting a little aggressive. With confidence comes aggressiveness. I don't know if I made that up. Maybe I did. I don't know. Amusement Vision's president, Toshihiro Nagoshi, stated in 2002 that F-Zero actually taught me what a game should be, and that it served as an influence for him to create Daytona USA and other racing games. Gosh darn it, every time I look away, something happens. I don't know what happened, and I'm not going to rewind to see what happened. I'm so sorry. I'll probably get it in an annotation, like I usually do. Wee! Come on, get out of my way. Thank you. Wee! There we go. Making sure I don't screw up that S-jet. Wee! Womp. I love that little noise. Wow! Oh, I'm so glad I read the instruction booklet and learned about that. I could have learned about it back in, when did this come out? 1992? I could have learned about it back then. I never knew about it until now. 16, 17 years later. Oh well, what are you gonna do? Nothing, that's what. Seem to be getting checked. We don't want that to be a checkmate. Certainly not. Zipping right into the second to last lap. Nintendo initially developed the sequel of the first F-Zero game for the SNES, although it was broadcasted in several versions on the Saint Giga subscription service for the Satellaview attachment of the Super Famicom instead. That was basically the Japanese Super Nintendo's way of downloading games over the internet. What a concept! Man, 16 years ago they thought of that. Using this add-on, gamers could download titles via satellite and save it onto a flash ROM cartridge. Move it, jerk. God, I hate those guys. Urgh. The sequel was released under the names of BS F-Zero Grand Prix and BS F-Zero 2 Grand Prix during the mid-1990s, making them the second installments of the franchise. Subscribers received the original 15 tracks from the SNES game, along with 4 different playable vehicles. There are additional tracks named as a follow-on from F-Zero. The first track is called Mute City 4, since Mute Cities 1 through 3 appeared in the original game. And last lap, come on. Oh, geez. Oh, no. No. Ah. Okay. Well, that's it for this part of the playthrough. I hope you will all join me in the very last part of this playthrough, Part 6. See you then.